Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can tell by the title, I am going to be doing an update on the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. Now, I did kind of update you guys in a vlog, but I actually haven't been wearing it for like 3 weeks just because I'm not happy with it anymore. And you guys know that I really loved it, but I'm going to touch on that part as well. But I actually put it on this morning and it just didn't look good. I'm kind of going to start off with like how it was when I first started using it and then work my way up until what happened today. So when I first used this, I was really excited to try it, and I really did love it. When I first put it on my skin, it probably worked really good for like 2.5 weeks probably. My face was really dewy. I love the feeling of it. It felt very natural. It's a more thin foundation, so it's going to be more on the natural side, and I do agree with that. Now, as you guys know, I have really like severely dry skin, so maybe this foundation wasn't the best for me. However, you guys know, if you watched either my Ulta haul or you have watched kind of like my vlogs when I update you guys on this, me and my boyfriend's mom went and we asked for a dewy foundation, and she actually got the same foundation, obviously not the same color, and we loved it at first as well, but we won't be repurchasing it, and here is why. What really sold us about the foundation was that there was some sort of technology built into this that would help us stay hydrated, which we were like, oh sweet, very nice. Lee did say something about a semi-matte finish, and then we were kind of like, we don't want anything matte. She's like, oh no, don't worry, you know, I have dry skin as well. Well, she actually looked like she kind of had more like combination skin, but that was just the way it looked. And she's like, I love this, trust me, it'll be really good. Okay, so we brought it home, tried it on. I really liked it. It was very dewy, like I said. I loved how it felt on my skin. It blended out very nicely, and I loved it. And I tried this out during the winter, and I honestly don't think for someone who has really dry skin, they're gonna like this during the winter time, but since it's going into spring, I'm hoping that I'll like it more. But I noticed after, it said like 6 days, that it said that was when it would start really working, and I did agree with that. That did start getting a lot better after 6 days. However, once it started to get really cold and my face started getting really dry, this foundation clung onto every dry patch and it broke up on my skin, which are two things I cannot deal with. That is one thing that I struggle with any foundation I get, which actually makes me kind of mad because, you know, this is a $40 foundation. I could have tried something else, and now I was going to return this after I noticed, like after a week, because it didn't really make a dent into the bottle of foundation, but I just decided to keep going with it. But like, I remember looking into the mirror throughout the day and be like, ooh, this looks so good, this looks so good, but then after a while I was just like, wow, this looks like crap on my skin. And it breaks up on your skin, it doesn't look good. And now building up until like now, when I kind of did update you guys in a vlog, I told you guys how this would be for some with more combination skin, and I do agree. It's gonna be a foundation that you're gonna want a more natural coverage. I'd say it probably has like a light coverage. It can build up, but it just does not build up on my skin. It doesn't look good. I'm not saying that this is a horrible foundation. I know some people like it, and I know a lot of people hate it, but it doesn't work on my skin, especially for someone who has extremely dry skin, especially since there's like a little like semi-matte finish to it. I don't think you're gonna like it. Now, I put it on this morning and I was blending it on my skin, and it just wasn't looking good. It was very patchy. It wasn't blending very well. I noticed it kind of breaks up on my skin even as I'm blending it in, which is not good. So I'm going to continue to use this because I spent $40 on this foundation. So I'm going to use it up until it's gone, but I will not be repurchasing it. I just wanted to give you guys an update because you guys pretty much know that I love this foundation, which I really don't love this foundation anymore. And I did mention in that review that I would be doing an update eventually, and I kind of have been updating you guys throughout vlogs and stuff, but I feel like not everybody watches my vlogs, so I kind of just wanted to give an update on this foundation. Do I think it's a horrible foundation? No. Do I think it's worth the $40 for someone who has dry skin? No. I think that there's a lot better foundations out there on the market that will work a lot better, especially for someone with really dry skin like me. I kind of just want to add in a little bit about what me and my boyfriend's mom were talking about, because she asked me if I liked the foundation, and I kind of like looked at her because when we first got it we were so excited, and when we were talking you could definitely tell that we really wanted to love it. And we've given this foundation so many chances, but it's not working out. My boyfriend's mom is in her, like, I think later 30s, and when she had the foundation and the powder applied to her face in Ulta and how it just like went onto her skin so beautifully, I was like, I want that. So that's pretty much why I was sold on this foundation and just all of the technology within it. But we pretty much were just talking about how it really sets into our like fine lines, especially her, since she does have like obviously more mature skin than me, obviously. And then I also told her how it really sinks into my areas, like especially where I smile. Like when I smile, like right here, that is where I notice some creasing, which I feel like is really normal for really any foundation, but it's like really noticeable. Then we were talking about how it breaks up on her skin, and it was breaking up on her skin as well. And she says that it makes her feel like she looks old. So I'm guessing that would be because of it like settling into her fine lines. So I don't know if I would recommend this to someone who has older skin. I would almost recommend this to someone who has really nice, clear combination skin and probably more younger. Of course, I'm not saying that people with more mature skin can't go and wear this foundation. I'm just saying you will probably get the best results with someone who has more combination skin and who has like younger youthful skin. So yeah, that's my little mini update on this foundation. Let me know down below if you guys have tried this foundation, if you guys had the same like experiences. Maybe you guys had better experiences than me. Let me know down below. I'd really like to see how this foundation has worked out for you guys, or maybe I should try applying it differently. Let me know if any of you guys have dry skin, if you tried this, if you've mixed a beauty oil in with it. I have considered mixing a beauty oil in with this, just because I feel like maybe it wouldn't be as like matte or dry. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little update. I just kind of wanted to update you guys so you guys weren't thinking that I really loved it, and maybe you guys went out and bought it and you didn't like it, or maybe you guys were considering buying it. I just kind of want to give you guys like my update review on it, just because I feel like it would really help you guys out. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys in my next video.